Hello everybody and welcome back to another video from Little Elf. Right, today I have a fun Mono Oceans video for you. I was thinking, what decks can I do? And then I remembered this classic that I used to play around 2021. Obviously there's some new cards, but this is kind of a modern day version of what I used to play in 2021, aka Mono Oceans. So the deck is basically full of only ocean cards. No John, just pure ocean. Okay, without any more talking, let's get into this deck. Starting off with Kraken. Also, we are playing casual because too big for this week. Your cards in hand, your oceans and sea cards in hand, gain 50 this turn. So obviously that's that's 150 buff every time you play it. Great card that is. That's 200 really. 200 for 6. Beautiful card this is. Tidal Wave. Your oceans and sea cards, wherever they are, gain 25 and cost +1 energy until played. This is obviously the best card in this deck. Without this card, probably wouldn't be nearly as good as it is. This just buffs up all your cards. This is one of the best Ultra Fusions in the game, I think. Just a beautiful card, that is. Okay, Adam's Bridge. 9 of your ocean random life on land cards and 9 of your random oceans and sea cards, wherever they are, gain 14 until played. That's obviously only going to hit our oceans and sea cards, but still, that is a big buff. 9 times 14, I don't know that off my head, it's like 134 or something like that. But good buff there, really. Especially for the cost. Green Sea Turtle, so we have to be a bit lucky with this one, but it will pay off if we do. If this matches the arena, your Oceans and Sea cards in hand gain 60 this turn. That's just like a slightly better Kraken. Well, actually, way worse, but slightly better in the context. You know what I mean. Good card that is. Crystal Red Shrimp. Your life on land cards and Oceans and Sea cards, wherever they are, gain 90 this round. Nice small buff for your Oceans and Sea cards you want to play at the start of the round. Good card that is. They buffed it too. It used to be on the draw, which is great. Makes rotation easier. Crystal Jellyfish. Your Oceans and Sea cards, wherever they are, cost -1 until played. This is just to keep the cost from Tidal Wave down, so our cards don't get too inflated. Good card. Especially because you're not going to really want to always play this in casual. Skeleton Shrimp. This card loses 50 until played, and your other Oceans and Sea cards, wherever they are, gain 15 until played. And another amazing card this is, really. This and Tidal Wave doing all the heavy lifting for this deck. Great card this is. Skeleton Shrimp. Day Octopus. If your deck contains more than 8 Oceans and Sea cards, this card gains 65 until played. Great card this is. Probably could have gone for the Port Jackson Shark too, but oh well. Still a great card, this one. Okay, the River Ganges. Your Oceans and Sea cards in hand gain 26 this turn. Really nice buff. Unfortunately, it's only for the turn, but that's okay. Obviously, when you get it out, you want to play it instantly. So, yeah. Great card that is, because it's on the draw. Devil Reef Crab. This is kind of like a sleeper pick. I remember when this card was released, I was super excited. All non-ocean and sea cards in both players' hands lose 25 this turn. Great card, again. 25, that's big score, big points too. Nice card. The Bloop! I know about this, like, the bloop in the ocean. I don't know what I'm saying. If your deck contains 40 or more oceans and sea cards, this card gets 70 permanently. This is a really underlooked card in my opinion, and in this deck it works really well. That's the bloop for you. Regal Sea Goddess. If it's the first turn of a round, your ocean and sea cards in hand gain 25 this turn. It's a super big buff. It's just as big as, well, yeah, like Barrier Reef basically, and very underlooked. But obviously that's the only buff I'm going to read because that's the only one that applies to us. That's on the first turn of the round, you have to play that. The Great Barrier Reef. Your Oceans and Sea cards in hand gain 30 this turn, and your opponent's Oceans and Sea cards, wherever they are, lose 30 this round. Great card that is, especially if you're playing against an Oceans and Sea deck. This card becomes super strong, but most likely we're not going to be. Common Carp. This card loses 10 permanently, and then your Oceans Sea cards in hand gain 16 until played, until this is returned to your deck. Sorry. It's a good card, but I kind of ran out of cards to put in, so I just put in the Common Carp. Decent card, that is. Maybe we'll get replaced if there's future good cards released. Probably will be. The Flying Dutchman. Now, I've put him in because I think I'm going to lose some rounds, but if you're losing the round, your card in hand gain 48 this turn. And if you're winning the round, you're plundering pirates cards over there, getting 36 for 2 turns, but that doesn't affect us. Great card he is. He used to be really strong, but he's kind of fallen off a bit now. Still a good card, though. Fire Ship. If it's on or after round 3, this card gains 240 permanently. Great card. And then on the return, if you lost the turn, you're arriving. The Waves cards, wherever they are, lose 20 permanently. Doesn't actually affect Fire Ship because he's already on 0. But luckily, I don't have any other Riding the Waves cards. But yeah, great card. Hawaiian Monk Seal. You might be surprised that I've got him in a Mono Oceans deck, but he still works. Let me read the ability. For every round you've completed this game, this card gains 30 permanently. On round 3, that gets up to 60 permanently. It's a crazy card this is. I love this card though. One of the strongest in the game, I think. Such a good card. And Oceanic Manta Ray. I put this in for the memories because I used to love this card. It's rubbish now, but it used to be so good. If your deck has only Ocean Sea cards, this card costs -6 until played. So yeah, I just kind of put him in for the memories. He's an awful card. Q buff him. He's one of my favorite cards. They should make it. This card costs -6 until played, and then gains another 100 until played. Anyway, let's get into the game now. Yeah, as I said, we are playing casual, so we might get a bot, but that's because this week is pretty small. This deck. Come on, give me an opponent. We get Aluminium Kitty, who I think is a bot. Most likely didn't have a card sleeve or anything. Okay, let's see what deck he has. I don't know why I've not put the deck on the left. That's a shame. Can't even tell you the deck code anymore, guys. You have to get lazy and actually look at all the cards again. So, 450 first turn. Look at that from the River Ganges and Tidal Wave. Looks like he's playing an occult deck. With Mummy in there. I don't know, some bots be playing weird things these days. I'm gonna say hello. Maybe it's not a bot, you know? Maybe not. Yeah, we do get Day Octopus out. Okay, no, the deck code is here. Sorry, guys. Sorry for the misinformation. I wonder if any of you scrolled back to see the deck. Deck code is JAK66E. Yeah, obviously great deck that is. 3-3. Yeah, Reader. That's an awful card. I remember looking into the card because I actually wanted to buy one in real life, but I don't know how much I trust in them. And also, the place I wanted to go with them is no longer accessible to me, so oh well. Monk Seal comes out. Unfortunately, we haven't completed a round yet. That's okay. His deck does not look good. I know Dad of the Goat literally just now released a meta occult deck. So if you want to check that out after you watch this video. But this is nowhere near the meta occult deck. Okay, we do get both our round 1 cards. I'll play Crystal Shrimp here because I feel like it will be easier to rotate. Yeah, let's go for that. Still provides some value too. Okay, 289. We have to beat him. He does have Demon. I don't even have that card. I mean, he's a bot. I don't know how bots' card collections work. Do they have every card in the game or no cards? Really sure. There comes the Oceanic Manta Ray out. What an ancient card. I love the card design too. It's so cool. I love Manta Rays in general. Okay, so it looks like he's playing Horrible Halloween Occult. I mean, I guess the bots are... I guess maybe Avid are making the bots get into season because it is Halloween soon. But that would just be a bit weird. I wonder what the date is. I wonder when that is Halloween stream is due. It might be next week. Probably is. I'll be there for the first one, but I won't be there for the rest, unfortunately. Okay, we do take round 2. Look at that massive score. The Bloop, River Ganges, and Tidal Wave all coming out. I think the Bloop came out last, which isn't good for me. But oh well. Okay. Excuse me. What do I do? Yeah, that's a great score. Look at Fireship. Fortunately, Flying Dutchman's can end up being a little bit useless. But I think if you were to play this in a league something, then he might be slightly better. Because I think it's just because I'm playing a rubbish bot deck. Obviously, Green Sea is not going to be of much use. Oh yeah, I forgot to say I got him on Match the Arena with him last time, so that's lucky. 378. It's okay. I was expecting bigger. Ouroboros does get nerfed by himself. I think we're gonna win this, unless he has Crown of Immortality, which I doubt. Yeah, no way he has Crown of Immortality. Not this rubbish bot. I don't think it's ever been the hold card. I always say it could be the hold card, but I don't think it ever has. And I think this is not an exception to that rule. Green Sigilto actually does more here. Yeah, good game. Aluminium Kitty with the EMF reader. Look how rubbish that card is. Well, guys, thank you for watching. Please do like and subscribe to my channel. And yeah, have a good day, guys. Goodbye.